So along the forest floor here, we see a number of young seedlings. We have some red maple, some hickory, we have some chestnut oak. All of these are what we would call seed origin stems, meaning that a seed fell to the forest floor, that seed germinated, and a new stem is emerging from that seed. This is evidence of a seed origin stem. That's obviously much older than some of these seedlings, but these are all in contrast to these stump sprouts. So this stem was clearly harvested at one point. After it was harvested, it was encouraged to send up new shoots that are capable of tapping in to this stem's original rootstock. So generally these stump sprouts grow fairly rapidly. And chestnut oak, stump sprouts, perhaps the best of any of our oaks here in Virginia. It's really aggressive, grows really quickly after its parent has been top killed. The problem is that, well, it's twofold. First off, a lot of these stems can be poorly formed. In the bottom portion of the log itself, we can have a lot of sweep or a lot of bowing to these stems. Now, again, a lot of the value that are found in the majority of our stems are found in this lower portion of them, the first 8 or 16 feet off the ground. When we have a high degree of sweep, this essentially can't yield us a straight board. So the people that are coming out logging your woods are avoiding trees like these because they can't really make a straight board and thus make any money off of stems like these. These stems are generally kind of bowing because they're emerging sort of sideways out of the base of this stem and then have to correct themselves and start heading toward the sky. So it's real common to find this sweep-like stem formation. Also common is lean, where we don't really have much of a curvature to the stem, but instead it's sort of leaning away from that parent stem. Lean is fine. You can still get a straight board out of a leaning stem. Sweep is more problematic, but lean can be okay. Now, because of that, despite the fact that this is a larger stem, you would want to come in early during something like a thinning, TSI, or timber stand improvement, or a crop tree release, and not only be selecting stems based on their size, but also their form. So this tree is definitely larger than this one. However, this one would be a candidate for removal, while we'd like to retain this stem, because it is straighter, and once this tree has been removed, it's very likely that this stem will get some of those resources reallocated to it, and we'll actually start tacking more diameter onto the stem that has a higher potential to grow into merchantable timber.